Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense trots out there to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Chang. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Takes the handoff. It's Jamania. Breaking free at the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the point after is good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The Rebels will line up to kick it away.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The shotgun handoff here. Finding some room with the 25. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Makes the grab. It's strong. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On the run, it's Burns.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down, looking to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Movement here from the tight end. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got the first down and more. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Then as he gets the pass away. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense the fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. In the red area, it's Burns. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Chang. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he's got his man open downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up second down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Gators. Made the defense look slow that time.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe in the second half? So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Chang. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
The Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Powering through. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. And forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Hold. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. A Pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Makes a quick grab. Eludes a tackle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Caught behind the line. It's Chang. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Rebels are in the red zone now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with, and he lofts it toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And Florida has the lead here as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught quickly. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And they stop him. I think it's short of the first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. Open. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Gators. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, try to get some consolation points here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Rebels have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got him on a crossing route. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The pass rush closing in. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it. Pays off for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves